What up, guys? King Combo 2 here. Last episode, I showed you the T20. Before that, I showed you the Brawler. It's time for the Chino. I don't have anything against Mexicans or their music. I just hate that a lot of the really cool cars like this start out with Mexican music. Like, it's no big deal. I'll just change it, but I really wish it was more randomized instead of being like Mexicans drive this, because the game's being kind of racist with that. I want to go this way. All right, that actually worked pretty well. I said it before. Actually, I haven't said it on the show before. I told Shadow Wolf that I don't know why. I just love driving on dirt roads on this game. It's just watching my car get dirty. I guess it's because from the age of 5 to like the age of 13, my dad lived on a dirt road and I always just kind of loved it. It reminds me of good times. See, when people play this game, a lot of you, and I don't have anything against you, a lot of you are city folk. I am too now, I guess. But I grew up in the country. I was never like a farm boy, but my dad lived in the country. We had a small house in a smaller town that was out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I'm kind of sad about this. That town's not even considered a town anymore. Because when we moved out and one other family moved out, it was considered too small to be a town anymore. Because there's only like 20 people in it. And it has a bar. It's really weird. It's a small ass town, but it has a bar and it has a used car dealership and a church. And I was like, what? How's that? It's considered a truck stop now. Get that? It's really weird. I don't like it. It actually makes me sad to think about it because that's where I grew up. But this episode, we're just gonna get like fucking deep. You're gonna learn a lot about me this episode, I can tell. Leave a comment. What'd you grow up doing? Leave a comment. That's what I want to know. I may not read them right away, but I will read them someday. I'll be on YouTube, and I usually check my own uploads and stuff, and just check the views on my video. Kind of sad what they are now, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah. But we had such a good time at my dad's when he lived on the dirt road. He was actually roommates with my best friend's dad. So that was like that was like the coolest thing. I had to go to see my friend all the time, and we would we would like have bonfires like every night. Like I was like a fucking pyromaniac when I was a kid. But one time my dad and his friend, they got annoyed at us, so they locked us outside and gave me some gasoline and a lighter and said we couldn't come back inside until we had a bonfire bigger than the house. Me and him, me and my friend, we used to go out into the woods, push down dead trees. Like we would take down like oak trees as thick as a tire is round, and we would usually just push them down by hand. We were like super soldier little kids. But we got the fire, and it was a one-story house. It was like it looked like a trailer house, but it wasn't. It was just like one of those just regular houses you see a lot in the country. But we had it twice the size of that, and they were actually really impressed. It was really cool. Had a lot of fun. I used to hang out at my dad's house all the time. So my mom was like crazy when I was a kid. And she wasn't crazy, but you know how moms are. But I love my mom. I love my dad. I miss my friend. My dad and his friend kind of had a falling out at one point, and I never took the emotions to heart that they had between each other, because I still like my friend and I still like my dad's friend. I'm not going to say their names for personal reasons, not personal reasons, but to conceal their identity. I'm not even giving nicknames because I'm gonna fucking forget that I'm doing that and call them by their real names. But my friend took his dad's emotions towards my dad and he put them towards me, and he turned into kind of a dick. Like, see, I'm 18 and I don't want to grow up. I know I'm going to. After this summer, I'm gonna have to get a job and stuff, but I don't want it. It's just not who I am. I'm not the growing up type of person. If I would have gotten this system maybe a year ago today, I might have enough subscribers to not work. But, you know, it's whatever. I'll be working for a while. What if I do this constantly? Eventually someone's gonna find my video, like it, refer it to friends who have the same taste, and it's just gonna get spread around that way. But until then, I'm just gonna be sitting in my room talking to myself. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you've had any experiences like that, like where your friend's dad and your dad kind of like got into a fight, and you two like really close, but you were like, well, if they don't like each other, I can't like you, and you lost a friend that way. Because that's actually more common than people think. Or if like your family hates another family, but you're friends with the kids of the other family. Something like that, just some amazing story to overcome like hatred and stuff. And if I like them, I might read them on the show. Oh, and leave a little, like, in parentheses, be like, oh, and don't say my name, or my real name is this, or just say just call me by my gamer tag, and leave that in the, yeah, leave that in the parentheses. Because a lot of people actually don't even read comments. Like, when I'm, like, watching Sky's Minecraft, I'm not scrolling through the comments. I'm sitting there laughing. So, you know. You know, I don't do nearly as much amazing stuff on here as I used to. On PS3, I used to, like, I would take that turn, and I would hit it, and I would just do endless flips through the air. It's crazy. Like, I could be driving through the city, and I would hit, like, the curb, and my entire car would be upside down in the blink of an eye. And I'd be like, still going full speed, still driving, still turning, but your car is just upside down, you know? I used to drive around and hit ghost holes and just fall through the world. That was like the funnest. But yeah, this is the Chino. Just automatically switch back to the car. Yeah, this is the Chino. That's what it's called, the vapid Chino. I like it. I thought that said Fort Zombie. I was like, what? But yeah. I don't know where else to go with this video, so I'm gonna swamp my car. You can watch me do that. Oh, that actually reminds me of one other thing. Sky's Minecraft did a mod recently of the tsunami mod. Such a useless mod. I'm sorry to the creators. But it's like, I get it. If someone loves swimming, that's all they do on GTA. I can understand them. Run! It's just water. You can run. It's okay. Whatever. My guy's being dumb. Well. Yeah, just gonna splash around in this puddle for a bit. Yeah, I think I can end the video there. See you later, guys. Jet! Yay! Oh no! Oh, I was really hoping like I'd hit my dick on it and just flop to the ground. Alright, see ya.